Guess what? Guess what, guys? So today, this morning, I woke up. I was one of many of other artists who tried to request access to the MetaHuman Creator, right? So I kept punching this button and filling in the details and submitting again and again, and nothing was working. All right. So I was like, oh my gosh, how long am I gonna wait? And I was hearing that it might be a couple of days before the servers were up and running and more, bandwidth is given, whatever was happening in the background. I thought I'd completely lacked out and it would be like maybe a few days before I got it. But this morning, guys, I got. Yes, you've been granted early access to the MetaHuman Creator. I have no idea what the interface. I have seen the videos, so I have a slight bit of an idea, but I have no idea of like the functionality. I've not actually tried it, and so I wanted to share with you the excitement. And this is April 15th on Thursday, and I've been accepted. No, I don't know if it's accepting, but I've been granted access to the MetaHuman Creator. So, for those of you who are still waiting, I wanted to share with you the experience so that you have an idea of what it's like. Once you get this MetaHuman Creator, what does it look like when you try it for the first time? Okay. So, guys, if you're new to my channel, I kindly ask that you spare a minute and click subscribe on my button and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I post a new video like this one. And for all my steady subscribers out there, thank you so much for your support, and thank you to all my patrons out there. I am very, very grateful. So today, let's jump in. I'm gonna test this and see what it actually does. So I'm gonna click launch here, launch MetaHuman Creator. And they say for this result. Wait, I didn't even read this. Okay, each time you access a tool, you'll be granted a 1 hour session. Okay, all right. I got planned this. So the first time you do this, each time you access a tool, you'll be granted a 1 hour session. After your session ends, you can request a new one. Although there may be a little way to ensure that we can accommodate everyone, all your work is retained so that you can pick up where you left off so this is very important, guys. I think because of the vast interest from so many people across the globe, they have to kind of order, the session so that not everyone is logged on at the same time. So for best results, we recommend running MetaHuman Creator on Windows in Google Chrome, which I'm running right now, Microsoft Edge, Chromium, Firefox, or Mac OS in Google Chrome, Safari, or Firefox. Okay. To download your MetaHumans, you'll need to install the free Quixel Bridge, which I have right here. So these are the MetaHumans that are previously made available. So there are actually 58 of them, not just 50. There are 58 MetaHumans in here. So if you deduct, what's her name now? I didn't even know they had a name before, but Ada, or Ada, whatever they pronounce it, I don't know. So minus Ada or Ada and Taro. That's Taro. That's your name all along. Okay, so minus Ada and Taro, right? There are 56 new MetaHumans. Altogether, there are 58. I had to actually count them. So this is where they are going to be, the ones that are, I guess, once the Meta Creator downloads, then they're going to end up here. So make sure, guys, that you have your Quixel Bridge and also the plugin for the Unreal Engine installed. All right, let's go back here. And what else do they say? Please check for updates, ensure you're running the latest version. Once you've created your MetaHumans, you'll see them in the MetaHuman section in Bridge. If you want to use your MetaHumans in Unreal Engine, you need to install okay, I have installed 4.262.2, and for your guidance on how to work with them most effectively, visit okay, all right, let's do this. I have an hour, 10:32. Okay, let's go ahead and launch. So all right, I'm so excited, guys. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Whoops, I just hit my mic a little bit. Okay, please hold while we connect you to MetaHuman Creator. And now I don't know if it's gonna depend on the bandwidth as well, or this if the queue So they say, please do not refresh the page or your session will be lost. This may take a few minutes. Okay, guys. So this is the process, guys. So I didn't know that this is what you had to go through once you got the access to the MetaHuman Creator. But the fact that I'm here, oh, something happened. I see a blank screen. MetaHuman Creator, a silly little smiley face. Please wait while the application loads. This can take a couple minutes. What? Guys, for all my fellow dreamers out there and storytellers, I think this is an awesome tool. Now, I don't think it's going to replace you as an artist, as a storyteller, but I think the value of this, okay, let me finish my thought. The value of this tool is if you have a story, right? If you have a concept that you want to bring to life real quick, I think this is a great way to start creating characters that then you can bring things to, like, especially if you're planning on shooting a movie, even in live, like a live footage, this would be a good way to create like concept films, right? For me, because I love science fiction, I want to use this for like short sci-fi movies, and that's why I'm super excited. Right, this MetaHuman uses grooms. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. I just know that the characters on the left, let me check this out. The characters on the left look like the characters in Bridge already, the MetaHuman. So this must be the foundation that they're using for you to be able to build everything else. Let me see, is anyone else missing? Nah. So the 58 characters that you see in Bridge, right? These guys right here are the same characters that are here. So these are going to be our starting base. And so I think that's why it's important. Maybe they'll add some babies in there, right? We would like to have some MetaHuman babies, right? Let me see, is the kid in here? There it is. So Emery is in here. Let me see what we can do with Emery. Loading, loading, loading. All right. And can I rotate it? Okay. So far, I obviously I need to read up on the documentation and see what I need to do first, but I wanted to see how intuitive it is, without even reading the documentation. Can I actually start creating this? Because for me, that's the most important thing, is how easy is this for you to get started real quick and then create a MetaHuman that then you can send to the Bridge. So I'm not going to read the documentation. I just want to go through, just as an artist and an art director or film director, how will this work, right? I imagine this is like a hallway. These are all actors and they're coming in for an audition. So, and I'm going to pick, who's going to be my main actor or secondary actor, supporting actor. So let's go click next. Okay. There's Emery looking alive. Can I rotate him? So focus point orbit, right mouse button. Right mouse button. All right. So I can rotate with the right mouse button. Middle mouse button is to pan. Alt. Middle mouse button is to pan. Okay. All right. So all the hotkeys are over here. And the fact that even on the guys, this is online. The characters look this good online, guys. This is insane. So behind there, they must have like a really good server. So they look definitely better in the Unreal Engine. And I don't know if this here does LOD. No, it doesn't seem to even have LOD. This is on an online function. Look at the eyes, the eyelids, the fleshy eyelids. Wow. Okay, guys. Obviously, I'm going to be spending a lot of time creating characters, different, blending. So let's see. I see select an environment. So right now it's white, it's indoor. Oh, so that changes the lighting. Okay, let's see Emery in outdoors. Okay, so this is really cool because then you get a chance to see how the characters are gonna look in different lighting environments. I'm very happy. And then silhouette, like if you're trying to tell a story, suppose this would help you, like how does the character read in a frame, you know? That is really cool. This is so cool. Guys, Epic Games team, guys who are behind this too, thank you so much for thinking of all these little things, you know? And then I can say face one. Let's go back to studio mode. Into the body. I can see the full body and I can still rotate around. And then there's the torso and legs. Okay, so I need maybe to move them out a little bit. So there is level of detail over here. So let's see, level of detail 7. Okay. All right. I'm making, guys, bear with me. I'm making my way around the interface just to see, you know, what it's like. So even before I start building the character, I just wanted to see what the environment is like when you're building. So level LOD 6. Or I guess for background character, if you have like a concert and you want like a multitude of characters, yeah, from a distance, that one can pass. Let me see, level 5. Yeah, like level 5 would be really good from a distance. So you can have metahumans. Now, what I noticed, so dynamics are not enabled in here, and toggle clear render, and then hide the hair. And what is this? Toggle. All right. So once you memorize all that, you can turn that off. I'm gonna keep it there. And what is this down here? Idle. And then there's face. Okay. So if I want to see the facial animations. All right, let's go to LOD. Auto LOD. So it will automatically. Okay, cool. So I guess to make sure that it doesn't bog you down, you can go as close as you want with auto LOD. So I suppose this is the best way to use it in a browser, and depending on your bandwidth. But clearly you can see. Oh man, and you can even see the Velas hairs, like the. Oh, that is so cool. And this is all in a browser. Ugh. This is incredible, guys. Totally incredible. Now what I noticed, the hair, when you change the display, it only does it for the face, the skin texture. It doesn't do it for the clothing and the hair. So guys, this is awesome. Thanks again for joining me today to take a look at the MetaHuman Creator and the different things that you can achieve while you're here. This is seriously beautiful. Head. Let's see. And wait, and then you can sculpt, you can move, blend. But first, let's see if I can have what kind of hair can. Emery, what have I done to you? I've given you a new cool cut. If you go back to school, I think you'd be a cool dude, right? Let's see. I won't do this to you, him. I won't give you. I'm gonna be kind to Emery. All right. Let's see that. Let's see how long it takes for the hair to pop in. Emery looking fine. Okay. All right, guys. Clearly this is even without the documentation, I'm able to make my way around. I can do eyelashes, eyebrows, the teeth. Let me see. Are you able to? Let's see you down here. For technical ROM, face ROM. All right. Let's go to blend. this was the one that I really wanted to see, like how does it work, right? So let's see presets. Without reading the documentation, can I figure this out? Clearly, I probably need to read a little bit. Stop the animation, enable this panel. All right. So clearly you need to stop the animation. You can't play the animation and then do the blending. Okay. So let's drag and drop. Let me, what can I do with Emery? Who can I mix in? Maybe him. And let's mix in her. And that is, what's her name? Malika. Okay. So now, oh, Emery's growing up. Poor Emery. You're losing all your youth. Oh, so this, once you hover on it, you get more of the top character, the right bottom character. So this will be his, Jesse's ears, and this will be her Ada's ears. And then in here, you do a mix of the different, so each aspect is like that. Okay. Now for the eyes, let's see. So same thing. This will be Malika's eyes, and this will be Jesse's eyes, and this will be Ada's eyes. Okay. And then in between, we do the in-betweens to blend the three. So that's why it's important when you're picking the different characters that you're trying to blend, that you pick the right ones, because some matches may not be what you're looking for. That is cool. Very, very, very cool. Emery. But I want some different type of hair for Emery. Let's see here. Let's go back to maybe, and you can even make the hair old. Oh. All right, so what I think, the eyebrows. So I think salt and pepper does it for everything. So I think if we have the eyebrows, but if I wanted to have the eyebrows not be salt and pepper, it looks like you can't do it here just yet. So I think that they need to free that up. Maybe I haven't read it properly, but it would be awesome to be able to isolate each part of the hair so that we can have control over that. The eyelashes, it's like once you go to the head is where you have access to that. All right, let's go, give him an afro. Emery. Oh man. What have I done? Okay, let's give you back your darkness, and let's see, roughness. Emery has grown up, guys. And let's do, I want to go back to the eyebrows, and let's make them a little big, more bushy, I think, to match the fro. Okay, so again, I have an, like I said, you have an hour, so I suppose I need to hurry up and save this character. I don't see anything yet for, wait, their bottoms and then their shoes. So let's go back to, where do I need to be? I need to see if I can give him boots. Let's give him these boots. And for the bottoms, Jordan Slim jeans, cargo pants. And let's change the color to maybe grayish. And I wish there was a way to pick a color from here. something like that. And the top, let's see, let's give him this one. And maybe, yeah, I need a color picker in the interface. All right, so let's assume that's the emery that we want. And beard, can I give him a cool beard? Let's see. I don't know if Emery deserves to have a beard, but I suppose he's all grown up now, like a little bit of a Steph Curry look right there. Okay, so I have to watch the clock. And then so assuming that I'm happy with the character, what do I do next? I can sculpt, and we can, so in addition to blending, you can you can sculpt the character. And so Emery ceases to be Emery. Now he's a grown Emery. Yeah, it's like Emery's relative now. All right. So with that said, I'm looking around the interface to see, now that I'm done, is there anything that I'm missing? What is this? Oh, duration. Okay, that is very, very important. I'm starting to be nervous. So I've done this for 16 minutes. And okay, all right, at least I know how much time I have left. It's not counting down, it just shows you the total time that you've spent here. And then this fills up the entire, that maximizes it. So now that I've done this, what do I do next? Let's go to Legs Autoload, toggle keyboard, preview. Let's preview our character. There's a new grown Emery. What can I do? All right, stop. Oh, we can move this up and down, so that's cool. So this is more control. And the eyelids. Okay, but now I'm looking at my time. I'm thinking what, I guess this is the importance of knowing or first reading the documentation or what to do. But now that I've done this, I guess the question is it as easy to figure out what to do next? Because now I'm done. So let's close that. And what do I do next? Emery. And I'm gonna call him, oh, maybe it will automatically go down into my in bridge, maybe, but let's just say Emery order. Okay, so I've made my MetaHuman, and he's an older Emery. He has an afro. Now I want to see if he actually shows up. And I think that's where the silhouette comes handy, because then you see how the character is reading with everything that you're adding to him, right? So maybe I needed to make the body a little muscular because he's no longer a kid. And body type. Let's go back to studio, and he's no longer a kid now. He's going to be average height, and it's, ooh, okay. He's of average height, and he's, what is this one? All right, so that's more like it. And so when I go to the silhouette, I can see how the character reads. So I think let's do level of detail 0, because I want to be able to see him from a distance and see how the model is reading. So this is really, really good. Go back to studio mode. Okay, this MetaHuman. Okay. All right, so I know my session is at 20 minutes. So now what do? If I close this, like it said, but I think we'll wrap it up here. I'm gonna actually go back and see what it does. All right, there's Emery. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to, even, this is of course, if you haven't read the documentation, I imagine that you have to click that button off to the top left corner and then go back to the main interface here after you've edited your. Okay, so this is the one that I made. Here's a character, MetaHuman, and I can go, you can't, this one looks like you could rotate him, but clearly you can't. You have to be in the editor, but you get a preview of your model right here. And I clicked on that to get rid of it because I need to do a screen grab, right? And then I can even duplicate this model. So I can duplicate. And so this is another one. And so this Emery, if I choose to give him a different kind of hair, where can I go? Where can I go? What kind of hairstyle should we give him? Maybe short coil. All right. I think this is good. And when I'm done, I guess I can call him V2. V2. Okay, and then click on home again. Yes, so now we have two Emerys, and that are custom. Like this one has been customized, this is customized, and they froze that. This is so cool, man. All right, so now that I'm done, if I were to, so I'm logged in as me. So oh, clearly you need to have your Epic Games account logged in as your account. So let me go back. Is it in here? Let's go. Maybe it will be because the name is Emery. Is it gonna be next to Emery? Nah. So there's Emery, and this is the one that I created. All right, now let's go to the bridge. And see if it has updated yet. So not yet. My Emerys are not yet here. So let's go back again. Now that I'm here, if I were to close, I suppose. So let me actually get out of here and see what happens. Because I don't see anything that says export. I mean, again, this is all testing just to see like what we need to do. So I'm gonna close this. Let's go back to Bridge. My MetaHumans. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. Ah, dude. So guys, my MetaHumans are here. So the ones that I was able to make are available now, and I can download them. That is really, really cool. So you can, okay. And there's the other, yeah. And you can also go back. Let me see if I can click on start. Please hold while we connect you to MetaHuman. So I'm curious to see if I've lost my place or if my time online is less than an hour now. That I want to see if it actually picks up from where I stopped, because I was around half an hour. I want to see how long, how much time I have left in the Meta Creator. It's MetaHuman Creator. Let's wait and see. But as I wait for that, clearly it works this way, whereby the bridge is going to be the depot for these are the presets, the ones that you're using as a starting point, even in the MetaHuman Creator. And then once you have it created, it comes into the bridge, which then you download. And I'll go ahead and download. Which one should I do? Let me download this one. All right, and let me go back and see if the Meta Creator is open. So it's still waiting. I'm very, very curious. By the way, I see here, let me click on this. That's interesting, because it picked up again. The counter starts from 0. So I don't know at what point they'll tell me, dude, you're out of here. Right? But guys, thank you so much again for joining me. I just wanted to walk you through the process of how the MetaHuman Creator and how you eventually get the character to here into the Quixel Bridge, which then, like I showed you in my previous video, the same way you're able to send these MetaHumans over here is the same way you send these to the Unreal Engine. And you definitely need the 4.62.2 update. And you need the plugin, the Quixel Bridge plugin for the Unreal Engine. But I'm excited. I was super excited to get access, and I'm so grateful I did, because now I know what it's like, what the process is like. Now I can actually dig in and actually create some really good. And I mean, you saw how long it took me. Can you imagine trying to model this character in 30 minutes, an hour, right? Like from scratch? Nah. So I think this is the value of this application, is that it gives you a much quicker, a much better starting point, and a faster access to your ideas coming to life using a character you've created here. And this is not for everyone, because there will be some custom characters that clearly don't even look like this. When you do like concept art, your character may not look like this. You may want someone to actually model from scratch. But for those of us who are just if you're a storyteller and you have an idea in mind, I think this will help us get our ideas out much quicker. And then maybe down the road, if you want to do like a custom character and you have the funds to pay like a modeler, then you can do that. But overall, with the texturing, with the animation ready, with everything is just ready for you to use once these models are downloaded, and you get to create a whole bank of them. And right now it's taking a while. It's generating the model, and so it's not yet ready to download. But once it downloads, I'll do another video walking you through. Again, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Epic Games. And I am so grateful I got access to the MetaHuman Creator finally. This is an awesome day. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time with another quick insight. And clearly, I mean, I'm about to use up my slot, but I'll try again and see if that's actually the case. If you get like an hour or so. But see you next time. Please dare to dream big. Don't give up on your dream. Stay safe. Much love to you all. Bye for now.